spend 2 nights in St. Augustine with me. So the first night we arrived at sunset and caught a little glimpse of it at the pier before checking into our stay. We called Viola's down the street and managed to get a last-minute reservation for dinner, which I was so happy about. The food, the wine, and the ambience were just perfect. My partner and I were so tired from the drive there that we honestly just headed back home and then woke up early the next day to explore. We started out at the St. Augustine Amphitheater for their Saturday farmers market. This was super cute and hippie. They had live music and a bar and tons of stands. We did a lap and then grabbed a coffee to go and drove downtown. With Night of Lights going on, parking was a mess, but we managed to find a spot and then strolled through the alleyways checking out all the stops. The architecture here was amazing. My partner's from Portugal and he literally said he felt like he was back in Europe. We popped into the Peña Pec house that does free self-guided audio tours, and that was super interesting, giving a lot of history about the house and the city. After this, we went into Casa Reina for lunch because honestly we were both craving tacos, but I can't recommend this spot. The restaurant was beautiful, but the food was honestly horrible, especially for being an expensive lunch spot. After this, we went down the street to explore the fort and then looped back to our car because the traffic started to get a bit heavier. After freshening up for the night, we headed back to the Bridge of Lions to park our car, and then from here it was just a short walk back downtown without the traffic, and the sunset was gorgeous. As it got darker, Night of Lights began to shine, and walking the same alleyways felt like an entirely different city, especially when we got to Augie's and it began to snow in St. Augustine. We wandered and stopped in a few different places for apps and drinks. Pro tip, this wine bar just around the corner from Augie's, connected to City Perks Cafe, had seating and a really nice wine selection if you want to try and avoid some of the crowds for a bit. And then on our last day, we made one final stop at Rega's Surf Cafe, which honestly ended up being one of our favorite stops. This breakfast sandwich was amazing, and this view with my iced latte was just unbeatable. I have a ton of more travel inspo coming your way, so don't forget to follow along for more.